Worldwide Bravo hit Below Deck Mediterranean Style. The reality show, which airs on Bravo, is entering season 9 and is so interesting because it chronicles the lives of crew members who not only work but live on a super yacht during charter season, serving the elite and the who's who. And guess what? One of those who's who's joining us on Soda City Live today, Nikki B. She was a guest on the yacht this season. She's an entrepreneur and confidence coach. We're going to get into all the amazing things she does. But first, Nikki, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate you for being here. And listen, I think it is so cool that you were on that show because I've been watching it. I've seen it for several seasons from the beginning. And I'm just going to say it because everybody may be thinking it. Not anybody and everybody gets on the yacht, Nikki. So how did you get that invitation?
Well, listen, first of all, you don't see many people of color on the ship, and this was an invitation from one of my good girlfriends, Colleen Otero, which is a great friend of mine and the founder of the CEO Chicks, which is a network I'm a part of.
Nice, nice. And speaking of networking, of course, we'll get into some of the interesting things about the show, but I have to ask you about that because when I looked at your background, you do so much. You have close to 2 decades in real estate. Yes. You also build confidence for other women, but also when you go to your website, you highlight how networking is key. How has networking helped you in your line of businesses?
I think networking is so important. It's really changed my life. You are your net worth. So you have to network to your net worth. The people that you surround yourself around can either change your life for the better or worse.
Yes, yes, yes. And we'll see that on the episode of season 9. What can we expect? There's a lot happening season 9, especially with the love stories amongst the crew members, but also y'all had a really good turn-up, I saw as well.
Well, there's always a good time with Nikki B. That's just a fact. You can expect me to be me. So the people that know me know that I am unapologetically myself. I'm very transparent. I'm very honest. And I keep it real. So you can expect, you know, a group of women, and you know, with women, it's always something.
Always
something.
So
you can expect a little drama, but all in fun because we are women of a certain caliber. We're high value women. We respect each other. But there's a few things that take place that you just got to tune in to see.
All righty, we'll definitely be watching, but I want to talk more about who you are. We are in a season right now, all the way from politics, all the way to reality shows, CEOs. We're seeing boss women. So many times we see these boss women, but they don't want to share. They're like, sis, I'm the only one that can get on this level, and this is not for you. So what inspired you to not only climb, but reach back as you're climbing that ladder?
I appreciate that question. I've always been the type of person to surround myself around like-minded women, for women that's doing more than me, from women that can teach me something. If I'm around you and I can't learn anything, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, so it's been important for me to help instill confidence in women, show them the things that they may not realize that they need to switch. And when I say switch, when you're growing and you're elevating, a lot of things and a lot of people, you have to leave back where they were. You have to move forward. You have to change your mindset, and it starts there. So for me, I am always going to be that person to speak life and encourage women to become their best version of themselves.
And that's actually a service that you offer. Not only are you just speaking it now on our air, but also that's something that people can sign up for on your website. What are some of the results that you've seen with some of the women that you coach when it comes specifically to their confidence?
I've seen women and men just change their mindset, change their surroundings, change the way they think, the way that they move, the way that they eat. It's so important. You know, looking and expecting the best, you're surrounded by fear and doubt just because of the things you read, the things you consume. And the people you're around, most importantly.
Another question I have for you, because you're a boss woman, you do it all, and I want to let people know, I think it's important that you have a family as well. So how do you balance family, work life, and still having your own identity? It's not like Nikki the wife, Nikki the mom.
Oh, another good question. So for a long time, I was a basketball mom. I still am, but when I say I was a basketball mom, I was consumed with, you know, AAU and traveling here to Columbia, South Carolina for the Chick-fil-A tournament. And since now my son is doing very well in college, I now have more time to focus on me.
Good.
You know, now it's just my husband and I where we can kind of navigate things, and then I can kind of put myself first. So it comes a time where we must put ourselves first, women, especially over 40. We have sacrificed so much time and energy into others but I'm a Libra, so I know how to balance it all.
Oh, good.
And I believe in being able to do it all because we're women. There's nothing we can't do.
In addition to Below Deck and with your entrepreneurship, anything new that you're working on?
I am the proud curator of Mixed Mingle and Network. That is a event that I put together all over the country for people to come together to connect, create, and elevate.
Nice.
My next event is Labor Day weekend in Las Vegas. We're having a high tea party so everyone can get cute and fashionable. So that is the next event. And then in Houston, I am doing another event at the end of the month, followed by October. So just follow me on Instagram, Nikki B the Brand, as well as check out my website, nikkibthebrand.com, to get information on how to become a high value, confident woman.
All right, sounds good. We're going to take a quick break. Much more on Soda City after this.